Hey guys, I'm back. I ain't make a video in a long time about FIFA cause just got tired of making rants about the game. Made rants about FIFA 16. That game was shit. FIFA 17 was better than FIFA 16, but that game was still garbage, and FIFA 18, it's terrible. Like the gameplay, like I got a list. I wrote down a list, like cause there's not a lot of things about the game I like, to be honest. And I'm the type of person, I like gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have, like, the Frostbite engine is terrible. It failed. It improves the game graphically. Everything look nice. The way the players sweat, all the details and stuff like that. That's great. All the presentations is nice. But once you actually play the game, it's fucking garbage. The gameplay is so bad. And it's so frustrating. Like, alright. The button delay. And it has nothing to do with online because I just started playing Ultimate Team because earlier on in FIFA, I played like 5 games. Like when the game first came out, I played like 5 games of Ultimate Team. But I couldn't stand the gameplay. And I'm going to go into reasons why because I got a list and I'm going to tell you. But I just started playing FIFA and now I went from Division 10 all straight to Division 4. Because I'm pretty good at the game, but the game is just so frustrating and it makes everything so difficult. Like if the gameplay was good, I would have been D1 easily. Well, let me not say that. I would have been at least D2. But the gameplay is shit. It makes everything so frustrating. It makes it easier for shitty opponents to, you know. But yeah, the first one, button delay. The end game button delay. Like your players are unresponsive. You press X and they wait like 5 minutes to pass it and you're already tackled. You pass the ball, you wanna shoot it first time, but they take an extra touch, goalkeeper comes out and get it. You get the ball and you try to sprint with the ball, they just kick the ball like 50 yards away from them, and the defender takes it. Like the button delay, like the players are so unresponsive. They don't do what you want them to do. It takes them 2 years to process what you're trying to do. Like, it's so frustrating. And it's not online because when I'm not playing Ultimate Team, I'm on manager mode, career mode, and the same shit happens. The players, they just don't listen to me. They do everything I do late, and by the time they actually do it, the defense already caught up or the ball's already taken away from me. It's so frustrating. Another thing, EA servers. Now this has been a year. This has been an issue for years, and it's a shame how a multi-billion-dollar company can't get good servers. But I'm not even gonna go into details because we all know if you play FIFA the servers are shite. And the dribbling. Jesus Christ, the players cannot fucking dribble. This has been, ever since I started ranting about FIFA, this has been an issue. The players cannot fucking dribble. Their first touch is so bad. Oh my god, I'm going on YouTube watching dribbling tutorials, and I'm watching this guy hit this video. He's saying, oh, once you pass your player the ball, hold L1 so your player can keep the ball close to him. Fuck that shit. Why the fuck do I gotta do all that just to dribble a fucking ball? Why can't they go back to the good old days like FIFA 13, which is my favorite FIFA? Why can't they go back to the good old days where the stats matters? If let's just say you have like a player, he's like a 60 overall, but he has like 88, 90 dribbling. He's gonna be bad at everything else. His shooting's gonna be terrible. His passing's gonna be terrible. But you can count that he's going to be able to dribble, right? Nowadays, I get all these good players with, 88, 86, 80, they should be able to fucking dribble, but they can't. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck do I got to hold like 5 different buttons just to dribble? I got to do gang signs while I'm playing my fucking game. I gotta use all my fucking fingers just to play. Like, come on. I gotta hold like 6 different buttons just to fucking dribble. That shit makes no sense. I got freaking I got Asensio at Cam. He got like high 80, the high 80s ball control and dribbling. Jesus Christ, the guy cannot dribble. And they're so slow. The players are so slow. They're not agile. They're weak. Last year, EA made it a thing where like strong players were able to to shield the ball and like keep the defenders. Nowadays, everybody's weak. EA just said, man, fuck that shit. This year, everybody's gonna be weak. I got Savic that plays for Lazio. The guy's 6'3". I got his 83 card, his normal card. The guy's 6'3" with like 87 strength, and he's getting pushed around by little ass midfielders. Not even midfielder, by the strikers, because most of my opponents, they just got pacey strikers. Gabriel Jesus is pushing Milinkovic-Savic off the ball, and the guy's 6'3" with like 87 strength, and little ass Gabriel Jesus or Marcus Rashford, anybody. Strength don't even matter. Everybody's fucking weak. Like, honestly, all my opponent have to do is just run towards me, hold circle, and just push me off the ball. And now that you can see who your opponent's controlling, I see him running at me, but I can't do nothing about it because the players can't dribble. If I turn, he's going to turn slowly, and I get tackled. No matter what I do. So, my only option is to pass the ball, and the passing is terrible in this game. It's awful. It's fucking awful. And if you play FIFA 18, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And another thing, I'm looking at the list right now. Another thing is the goalkeepers. The goalkeepers, bro. Driven shots are goalkeepers' kryptonite. It's crazy, bro. Like, back in the old FIFAs, if you're like one on with the goalkeeper, you just smash it. You just smash it past them. Smash it past them, you know what I'm saying? But now, you do that, they just save it. They save it with their hands. They save it with their feet. But a driven shot, you can, like, your back can be turned towards the fucking goal, right? But you do a driven shot, your player does a 360, kick the ball, and it's a goal. The goalkeeper just falls down and just oh my god. They're terrible against driven shots. Like, it's fucking insane. And chips. The goalkeepers are retarded when if you time it perfectly, the goalkeeper, they'll just fall on the ground. And it's terrible. It's terrible. What else? Because I'm trying to force rush this video. What else? What else is bad? I talk about the dribbling. The players cannot dribble. Their first touch is terrible. The referees are terrible. The goalkeepers, the shooting in this game. Is it me or the shooting is just off? Like 99.9% of the times, the only way I can score a goal is driven shots. That's it. That's the only way I can score a goal. If I smash it, the goalkeeper will just block it. The finesse shots in this game is terrible. Not driven. Driven finesse shots are OP, but finesse shots in general, they're fucking horrible because they finesse it. And the goalkeeper just, it does that slow ass, the ball goes slowly, it curves slowly, and the goalkeeper just catches it, or they just completely just kick it out of bounds. Like, it's horrible, bro. It's fucking terrible. Like, the gameplay had just gotten worse. Like, FIFA 16, like, FIFA 14, it wasn't the best game, but, it had its issues, but, the players, they had some control of the ball a little bit, because they were kind of sluggish too, because FIFA 13, the players can fucking dribble. In FIFA 13, the players can dribble, but in FIFA 14, they nerfed their dribbling a little bit, but, you can still do a little something. FIFA 15, I did not play FIFA 15, but I heard, that shit was, really, players, all you have to do is just get Victor Ibarbo and just run past the whole defense, right? And I didn't buy FIFA 15, but I got FIFA 16, because I ain't play a whole year of FIFA. I was playing FIFA 14 for 2 years, because when FIFA 15 was still out, I was still playing FIFA 14. So when FIFA 16 came out, alright, I'm gonna get FIFA 16. I had a lot of hopes, and that game was fucking garbage. Oh my god. You can go back and watch my rants about FIFA 16. FIFA 16 was horrible. It was horrible to the dribblings. Most of the issues that I had with FIFA 16, same thing now. simple. The gameplay is awful. You got all the graphics is looking nice. You got all the presentations. You got all these things going on, but all of that just masks the gameplay. It just covers the terrible gameplay, because when you go into the game, it's shit. You get all these good players for what? You might as well just get a bunch of bronze players. You might as well, because there's no fucking difference. And it's not just online. Because in career mode and manager mode, you start off with a little club, but eventually you're going to end up buying all these great players, and they still feel the same as the shitty players you had in the beginning. Their first touch is terrible. They're slow. They can't dribble. Like, what the freak? What the freak? I said, what the freak? I'm dead. But, yeah. Like, FIFA 18, like I said, the Frostbite engine, yeah, the graphics look amazing, but I'm the type of, like, listen, if EA came out and said, listen, guys, all the little details we put into the game, with the sweat and stuff, the game can only, handle so much, so the gameplay is going to be bad in order to have these amazing graphics, right? But if we sacrifice the graphics in order to have good gameplay, I'd rather have that. I don't want amazing graphics, shitty gameplay. I'd rather have good gameplay. And this is a PS4. The game, I expect good graphics. At this point, I don't care about graphics, because I expect good graphics. Every time an E3 comes out and they show all these amazing graphics, everybody's like, oh, graphics. And you play the fucking game and the gameplay is complete garbage. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather the gameplay be good and you water down the graphics. You water down some of the details. All of that's cool, but if your game's gonna be complete garbage, then none of that matters. None of that really matters, because people like me, we play FIFA to have fun. At the end of the day, it's a game. You want to have fun, but the game is not fun. It's frustrating. They make everything so simple. So, like, the passing is terrible. The players can't dribble. Like, all my opponents, I'm in Division 4 now. This how they play defense. They hold, because I play on the PS4. They hold R1, and that's for the double team, so the AI can help you. So, like, they hold R1 and they control another player and just try to block. They try to block your options to pass. They try to block whoever's open, blah 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 blah. And meanwhile, they hold R1. Wherever you try to go, the AI is just gonna follow you. You know what I'm saying? The AI is just gonna fucking follow you. And they in the beginning of the game, defending was, like, kind of broken, to be honest. You just score like 6 goals, but after that patch they made, yes, it's back. The AI is literally playing defense for my opponents, and it's so frustrating, because you can tell when you're playing against somebody. You know if you're better than that. You know if they're a good player. I played against good players, you know what I'm saying, and I draw. That's fair. But I play against players that I know. I can just tell by the way they pass. They're so predictable. And you can just tell. But the AI plays defense for them. And the fact that my players can't dribble, my only option is to pass it. But no, he's literally controlling one player while holding R1. And that R1 makes the AI, like, another player to come double team you. And, like, he's literally following you wherever you try to go, and you can't do nothing, because me, when I'm dribbling, like, unless, like, I have, like, a whole bunch of space, I do not press R2. I do not press the sprint button, because the players, they already have no control of the ball. The dribbling is terrible, but as soon as you press R2, holy shit! Unless I'm through on goal, I do not press R2, because as soon as I press R2, my player's gonna do a heavy ass touch and I'm tackled. So it's frustrating. It's frustrating, like, and it's, I don't know. FIFA 18, I do not expect anything to change in FIFA 19. I expect a whole bunch of new features that really do nothing for the game. I expect them to add a whole bunch of new features to the game. The graphics, they're gonna be amazing, and everybody's like, oh my god, the graphics, and then you actually play the game, and the gameplay is gonna be complete horrible, since, it's terrible. It's fucking awful, bro. So you get all these good players because I'm watching videos because I'm thinking it's just me, right? So I go on YouTube and there's like a whole bunch of people making videos about the same thing I'm saying. The gameplay is complete terrible. You know, nobody. I mean, people care, but nobody really don't care about all these things that you're putting into the game if the gameplay sucks. Because at the end of the day, you can add all these things, but when you actually play the game and your players play like shit and everything's unresponsive and everything's laggy, then nobody's gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna fucking play. So this has been my rant. I've returned, and hopefully I don't have to. Hopefully, when FIFA 19 comes out, I can say something positive instead of something negative. Because the last 3 FIFAs, because this is the 3rd FIFA, it's been really, really negative. Because I like to play FIFA, but the game sucks. You know what I'm saying? The game sucks. And I've been playing pro clubs, and I play as a goalkeeper, and they've completely made goalkeeping just retarded. Like I said, driven shots, can't do nothing about it. The only thing you can try to do is guess the right way, and even when you do guess the right way, their shooting gets so low, your goalkeeper just sticks his leg out and it goes under you. Oh, and I just remembered something. Penalties. I've said this. They need to go back to the they need to go back. They need to change the penalties. The penalty system is fucking retarded. It's stupid. I dived the right way, but my goalkeeper falls on his knees and let the ball like go through here. Like, all right, let's just say the person I'm using this pin as an example. The person shoots the ball. I go the right way, but because they're shooting it low. Cause that shit is OP. When you shoot it low with literally no power and you go the right way, your goalkeeper don't fucking save it. They just fall on their knees and let the ball go through their arm like this, and it's fucking retarded. They need to go back to like FIFA 14, FIFA 13 penalties, FIFA 12 penalties, those days, because the penalties now is just it's fucking stupid. It's retarded. But I think I'm done. I might, I'm trying to think what else, you know what I'm saying? Because I already know as soon as I end this video, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I should have said that, and it's gonna be too late. But yeah, I think I've talked about the fact that the players cannot dribble, they're fucking slow, they have no control of the ball, their first touch is terrible. I've said that the servers, we all know. The goalkeepers are terrible against driven shots. Unless you're like one-on-one with the goalkeeper, of course. If you're like one-on-one with the goalkeeper, then it should be a goal. But like some of the goals that I be scoring and some of the goals that I be conceding, I'm like, really? You couldn't save that? Like I said, they're like you can be. Like my opponent be shielding me. They be shielding me from the ball, and they do a driven shot, and their player like do a 360, and it goes in. And my goalkeeper just falls down, and I'm like, oh my god, really? Yeah, they gotta fix that. They gotta fix that. So I talk about that. I talked about the penalties. I talk about how, yeah, the graphics are good, but the gameplay's terrible. The Frostbite engine is failed. It's failed. The Frostbite engine. When they first introduced it, it was so hype. Like everybody, like, oh my god, the Frostbite engine. Wow, 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 wow. And then we fucking play it, and we're like, what the fuck is this? Why are the players moving like trucks? They're moving like fucking trucks. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've been watching videos of other YouTubers. At this point in FIFA, everybody, they have all these amazing teams. They got a bunch of icons, all these players, right? But they don't want to play the game. They do not want to play the game because the gameplay is shite. The icons don't feel like icons. They just, I don't know. And like I said, I don't see, because if they would have changed it, then they would have been changed it, because it's been like this since FIFA 16. And FIFA 16 was fucking horrible. Oh my god. It was complete. I don't know why I brought that up. I've tried so hard to forget about FIFA 16. And then FIFA 17 came out. Oh, I mean, FIFA 17 was better than FIFA 16, but it was still garbage. FIFA 16 was a huge pile of shit. FIFA 17 was just pebbles. Still shit. FIFA 18 is a mixture between FIFA 16 and FIFA 17. You know what I'm saying? It's just a mixture of those two games. You know, it has some good, but mainly bad. The gameplay is just horrible. The gameplay is, you know, the slow, unresponsive, button delayed, button lag, whatever you want to call it. It's terrible. But yeah, this is my rant, and you'll probably see me again when FIFA 19 comes out and I play the game, and I'm pretty much gonna be saying the exact same thing. Yeah, bye.